Mhm. So I'm very excited to have a research project funded by this Sarah Sporting Clays event that is specifically focused on getting drugs into brain tumors. And so tumors in the brain and the spinal cord are really difficult to treat, and we need a big team of surgeons and radiation oncologists and medical oncologists to do this. But one of the big struggles we all have is the ability to get drugs into the tumor cell. And so, one of the things that I specialize in is new drug delivery techniques. And we work on nanoparticles, which are a fun kind of modular way to use different drugs to put them into different carriers. And we can decorate the surface with different molecules. And our goal is to really design the best nanocarrier we can to get drugs into the brain. But ideally, we want to get them into the tumor and not the healthy surrounding brain tissue. And so we have different struggles in the research setting for children with brain cancer than we do with adults, because children have developing brains. And so one of the things that gives me a lot of excitement and hope is that I have some wonderful colleagues that study cancer biology and are identifying new drug targets. But I have my own expertise in drug delivery. And so we team up really well. And I'm just couldn't be more excited to be working on this, funded by Cannonball Kids Cancer and Sarah's Sporting Clays.
Bob, what's it feel like to hear Joelle talk about the research that would have maybe helped a kid like Sarah?
You caught me when I was tearing up. This was exactly what she had hoped for. And during our time, 20 years ago, that she was what she was diagnosed with had like a 10% chance of survival, and today it's well over 70%. So this is exactly what you would wanted to hear. It's got me tearing up because we hit the target, and I really appreciate all the work that's being done for the kids of the future, and because it also helps everybody. I mean, this will help everybody, and so her hope was that during my lifetime, since it couldn't be hers, was that there'd be a cure for cancer, and I'll stick around as long as possible to see that happen. But it's got me teared up. It's because it's right on target.
Right on
Our
target.
patients are so inspiring. I mean, I haven't gotten to meet Sarah, but just hearing you speak about her reminds me of a lot of our patients, especially adolescents and teenagers, who they ask the hard questions. Why don't you have a better treatment for me? Why does this
Right.
treatment have so many side effects? And what are you doing to make it better? And some of my interactions with patients is what led me to really get into the lab, and try to answer some of these questions. But it really, I mean, and I know you know this, Bob, but it wouldn't be possible for a lab like mine to study pediatric cancers without the support of foundations. And it really is individuals doing this that allows, me to start a lab in a really difficult funding climate, to be fair. I mean, the funding from government and from other resources is quite difficult, especially when you're talking about a rare patient population. And so the ability to work directly with foundations and share my research ideas and get feedback from you guys, I think it's amazing.
She would have. She this. I wish you could have met her because you would have had a good conversation. She would have been very vocal about how upset she was that because we didn't know at the time that there wasn't anything focused for pediatric, and she would have probably been one of your biggest soldiers to go out there and just start swinging because she was just took from her what she wanted. She wanted to be an oncologist. I mean, after she went through this, she wanted to become an oncologist. So um, uh, she's, I know she's smiling down right now on all of us. So